It's Melbourne versus Port Adelaide. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. Rydick with the torpedo. Trenga enjoying a height advantage. And hunger, so they tell him. 45 metres out. Going for goal number 1. It goes through for a behind. Disappointing kick there. Gallant wins the marking contest. Goes up the line. Takes control of the bouncing ball. White there to mop it up. Handballs. He gives the ball away. Stretch is streaming past and gets the footy. Jonas gathers it. Boak is streaming past and gets the footy. That was all Wines. Kicks. Trenga takes the mark. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. You'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. Well, for me, a few words come to mind for that kick, but none of them are allowed on air. What are your thoughts, Richo?
It's a mongrel kick.
He'll be disappointed with that effort. Nice work from Ebert. He's elected to play on. He's got the footy in his hands. Jones with the football. Petraka gets the mark without contest. Low spearing kick. Takes that one strongly. Pedersen a long way out. The 45-degree shot is not too hard. He just has to keep his cool. Takes that one strongly. Trenga, not wasting time, elects to play on.
Broadbent. He's a great overhead mark, but anything below his knees and he struggles to get down for. If he can add that to his game, he's going to go up another level. He plays on. Puts boot to ball. That's a nice, strong mark.
Testing shot outside the 50. Kick goes in the direction of the lead. Impey takes it well. He chooses to play on. He kicks it long. Stretch takes the mark. He takes possession. Has it now. Nice interception. Hits the running man. Ebert bumps. Vince onto the ball. White gathers it. No good tackling him there, mate. There's nothing to damage. High tackle. White sends one up towards the wing. Wines as if using a trampoline.
Wines can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy. He plays it on. Wines puts his boot on it. That's a nice, strong mark. Monfries shoots for goal. Only a behind.
He'll be disappointed with that effort. Strong mark by Boak.
Boak has a lot of passion for this game. You can see it every time he steps onto the field. He's an inspiration to all players around him. Sending it on its way. Pittard approaching home now. Garland by hand. Sending it on its way. There's no contest for that mark.
Kicked by Gallant. Vince has it. Chips it down towards half forward. Petraka marks it. He hand passes the ball. Going for goal number 1. Chalk up a goal for Melbourne. Pedersen getting his first. Kicks a goal they badly needed. The bounces straight up and down. Gallant with first hands to the ball. White knocks the ball loose with a big tackle. Vince on the ball at the moment. Approaching the goals now. The loose ball picked up. All of a sudden the ball has become a hot potato. Quickly disposed of by Trenga. Going for goal number 1. He holds his breath. Jones will regret that. It's not the score he was looking for.
Trengove is someone you'd want to stand in front of. When he kicks, he really kicks it. He lines it up with the goal. Garland goes for goal. No, the kick is no good.
I would have expected him to nail that. White soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Boak shoots off the handball. No good tackling him there, mate. There's nothing to damage. High tackle. He plays on. McDonald takes an uncontested mark. He's got the football now. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. Let it going for number 1. Port Adelaide, no time to drop off. Less than a kick the difference. I would have expected him to nail that.
McDonald would like to think he hits all his targets, and for the most part, he does that. Good mark.
Play on.
Vince takes possession. He boots it. That's a mark. Watts passes it.
Gallant feeling the pressure, gets the quick kick away. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. No, that's just giving the ball away. He's got the football now. Short kick by Garland. A great effort. Melksham with the inside 50. Nice work from Broadbent. It's boot to leather. Great mark under pressure.
White has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays. He takes a strong mark. He gets boot to the ball. That's a nice, strong mark. Trengo shoots for goal. Wingard takes the mark.
A magnificent kick right through the middle. Gets his first. The Power won't be so desperate after that goal. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Rydick nicely outclassing Gallant with the ball now. Wingard gives the ball to the man on the run. Well, yes, he is a bully, but he's not a mean bully. He's more a teacher, the kind of guy who'd take your lunch money and invest it for you, finding the running player. Craig running in, about to kick. Craig slots the goal, gets his first. Well, they've stemmed the flow with that goal, but they need to carry that momentum on if they're going to avoid the floodgates bursting. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The ball bouncing well. Tapped by Ryder with the ball now. He's racking up possessions. Stretch. 3. Bumps the pigskin. I'm Dennis Cometti. Get ready, it's time for Saturday afternoon football. All in all, a good turnout for this particular match. Here we go. It's Melbourne versus Port Adelaide. White gets the ball. Hands it out to open space. Approaching the goals now. Wingard picks up the bouncing ball. Pressure didn't faze him. Kicks as cool as the other side of the pillar. It's hit the woodwork. Bad luck for Clobey. The Power by a point. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Might have to kick it to himself. Gallup soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Hello, I'm Dennis Cometti. You're here, I'm here, and now it's... There's the bounce and players underway. Hit by Ryder. The ball in the hands of White is in his possession. Lovely hand pass hits the man. Intercepted by Jones. Vince with a short hand pass. Boots it. Nice contested mark by Watts. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. Watt sinks the long kick. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Gallup punches. A favourable bounce. He gives the ball away. Quick hands find the running player. Interception. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alleyway. He soccers it. Pittard made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Pedersen going for number one. Look at that. He's put it through. He sinks his first goal. Melbourne players with massive smiles on their faces now. They needed that.
Pedersen's really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster.
Whack. Have that, mate. The ball heads out of bounds. The ball is coming back into play. Punched by Gallup. The loose ball picked up by Bug. All of a sudden the ball has become a hot potato. Quickly disposed of by Gray. The loose ball picked up by Monfries. A magnificent kick right through the middle. The first goal for the Power. I've got to say, that's even a better goal the second time around. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Ryder outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Well, it could be worse, I suppose, Richard.
He might as well have just dropped the ball on the ground, Dennis.
Gallup gets it on the bounce. Quick hands find the running player. Picked up the ball. Hits the running man. White gathers. Ryder plays the tackle and the ball comes loose. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. An easy grab for Jones.
Jones obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. Puts boot to ball. Tackles in vain. White kicks it. Gray gets the catch.
Nice drop punt. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Jams it on the boot now. I guess it was worth a go. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Great gains possession through the interception. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Gallen with the football. He gives the ball away. Trengo passes. The loose ball picked up. Vince collects it. You can already tell that's not too good. He's injured. That's pretty serious. He'll be out for at least the rest of this match. He'll be happy with that. Well, they've stemmed the flow with that goal, but they need to carry that momentum on if they're going to avoid the floodgates bursting.
Garland got a really good footballing brain.
The loose ball picked up by Bug. He's got the football now. Strong mark. Kicks. Catch by Pittard.
Port Adelaide just can't buy a mark out there. They need to start looking for some easier options when moving forward and try and get some marks inside forward 50. Melbourne are in front.
I would have expected him to nail that. He plays it to himself. Kicked by Homsch. Taken by Melksham. Jams it on the boot. Great mark over the pack. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 40 metres out. Gallen going for number 2. Gallen scores with a beautiful kick. He's bagged a couple now. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Rydick gets the ball. He lays it on the boot for a giant kick. Great mark. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Levy whacks one on the boot for goal. The Power in trouble. They need to get a move on. There's the bounce. Good fist. Gains possession. Ebert intercepts the bouncing ball. Now that miss could prove costly. There's already some distress for the Power. Disappointing kick there.
Melbourne have been taking the time to size up the right option at the right time, so they haven't been hurt on the turnover, and that's why they're on track to win this match. Ryder with good strong hands. It's played on, sending it on its way. He takes a strong mark. Pittard by hand. Wines just stopping to shake his moneymaker.
He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. The ball is slammed towards goal by Pittard. Booted by Trengo. He wins the contest.
The dominance we're seeing from the Demons at the moment has come mostly from their running goals. They just haven't been able to get up to the contest and take a mark inside forward 50. Wingard catches it. Lining it up with the goal now. Wingard kicks for goal. It's on its way. Nice kick.
That's 2 in a row for the Power. The Power can catch up from here. They're less than 2 goals down. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Rydick knocks it down the field. The ball in the hands of Bug. Rydick tackles. With the ball now. He's able to thread a needle, and that kick comes out of the pack. Picture-perfect drop punt. Garlett claims the ball.
Garlett has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. Jonas spots to play on. Stretch takes a contested mark.
Chip kick along the wing. A great effort. Gets boot to high. Perfect timing from Wines. He wants to play on. Chip kick along the wing. And the ball goes over the boundary line. The umpire has thrown it in. Punch by Ryder. Stretch. Made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Wines unloads one towards goal. Less than 1 goal in this match. The Power still very much in it. I would have expected him to nail that.
McDonald is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. Trengo, just the better man in that contest. He chooses to play it on. He kicks the ball. Trengo intercepts the bouncing ball. He cuts the ball off. Impey slams the ball to his boot. Watts picks it up. Trengo gains possession. Nice accurate handballing. Head down, going for goal. Pedersen goes for home. Nice kick.
The Ruckman conscious of where their teammates are. They wait for the bounce. Rydick with the punch. The ball in the hands of Jones. He gives the ball away. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Jonas feeds it wide. Trengo catches. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. Clip by Gallen. Gallen chips it to the pocket. Collected by Gray. He's really a ball magnet. Dishes it off by hand. Bug gathers it. He collects the loose ball. Intercepted by Hibbard. Smothers it. Ryder collects it. The ball in the hands of Stretch. Hits the running man. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Libby enjoying a height advantage. 40 metres from home. Libby kicks for goal. That shot wasn't meant to hit the fan. And the ball goes sailing out of bounds. Gallen puts it on the boot. Puts boot to ball. Perhaps he was trying to audition for the ballet. He's got the footy in his hands. Kicked at goal by Wingard. He'd like that one again. It was a shocker off the boot. Ball goes over the line and out of play. A massive kick by Stretch. Marked by Hibbard.
Hibbard, he's not the biggest threat on the field, but he can make his opponent accountable, and he requires a watchful eye at times. White with the catch.
The ball mopped up. Lovely hand pass hits the man. The umpire will ball it up. Gallant decisively. The ball spills to Bug. Vince is streaming past and gets the footy. Ryder throws it clear as day. Jones sends one up towards the wing. Takes that one strongly. Bartlett sends the ball on its way. Wines claims it. He kicks it. The loose ball picked up. Hunt runs past and gets the ball. A rushed kick. Gallant chucks the ball away. White beats the hand pass out. He runs for the goal. He boots it. A complete miss. It's out on the full. The ball goes over the line. Hunt pounds it long to his teammates. Boak picks it up. Bug with the interception. He grabs it on the run. Intercepted by Ebert. Nice drop punt. The contest, no match for him. Testing shot outside the 50. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. He surely won't miss from this distance. He kicks it. Unbelievable. Levy gets number 2. The fans are really getting their money's worth. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce.
Ryder is just a real workhorse in the ruck, and I reckon his teammates really appreciate his uncomplicated approach to the game. Lining it up with the goal now. Lobby kicks for goal. The ball's up. Lobby gets the goal. Port Adelaide in the lead now.
You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Good fist. Gallant with a big bump to White. Vince with the running catch. Handballs from the tackle. He runs for home. We're all tied up now. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Boak with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Vince is streaming past and gets the footy. Pittard was simply too quick there for Pedersen. Sends the Sharon on its way. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Chip kick along the wing. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Pittard can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy. He chooses to play it on. He handballs it. Vince sends it back. Sends the ball to open space.
Off the ground. Hand pass by Garland. And at the end of the quarter, the scores are tied at 32. Well, despite all that effort, we don't have a leader at quarter time. Time to check the stats. Richo.
Port Adelaide appear relentless in their tackling with a total of 30, which is more than I can say for Melbourne on 10. Marks are fairly close on the scoreboard with...
First break is over and we're back in action.
If you aren't going all the way, why go at all?
Gallant hits it, controlled by Jonas. He's got the football now. A torp from Grader. A great effort. McDonald kicks it a long way. Trengo presents and takes the mark. A desperate kick there. Garland gets his mark spoiled.
Trengo does a decent job in ensuring that if he can't mark the ball, neither can his opponent.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Tapped by Ryder is in his possession. All of a sudden the ball has become a hot potato, quickly disposed of by Jonas. Stretch gets the ball. Slams it on the boot. Wingard slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. Hits the running man. Handballs from the tackle. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. I'm lost for words after that kick. Can you help me out, Richard?
That was a terrible effort.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Trengo's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. He grabs it, he handballs it. Pittard slams the ball to his boot. Good mark.
Lining up the goal now. Kicks it across the ground. What marks it? Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. Kicks it across the ground. Nice mark under pressure. 45 metres out. You'd back him from this position. Trying to get some momentum with this kick. What a great goal by Garland. Melbourne get the badly needed goal.
Garland on his wrong foot isn't his preferred option, but he's still competent enough off that foot.
The bounce is straight as an arrow. Garland is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Ryder. Cleanly picked up. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. He's running hot, Richard.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
Trengo with another possession. He receives the handball. Gallant heading in. Watch his style. Gallant slots the goal. That's his first. Melbourne won't be so desperate after that goal. Ryder taps with the ball now. Boak pounds it long to his teammates. Great mark. Takes his time as he lines up the goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Levy tips it to the pocket. Nice hands. The umpire telling him to play on now. Hunt claims it.
Melbourne are having shots for goal on the run rather than looking to hit targets inside 50. And why shouldn't they when they have so many quality kicks in the team? He slams that on the boot. The mark will be paid.
Bumps the pigskin. Pittard gets it on the bounce. He's running hot, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Hunt sends the ball on its way. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Gains possession. Ebert gets a less than pretty drop putt away. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. Ball goes over the line and out of play. Thrown in majestically. Gallant with the mighty fist. Bonfries comes away with the ball. Gathers the ball, lobs the handball. Vince has had plenty of it, Richo.
He is using the ball superbly, Dennis.
Cleared by Gallant. Gallant with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. He has shanked that kick. Picked up by Bug. Boak sockers it. Wingard is able to grab it on the half volley. Gathered by McDonald. Wingard throws it clear as day. Booted by Hunt. Bug gets the ball. He gets another possession. Moves it quickly by hand. Intercepted. Trengo was clearly holding the ball there. Kicks it.
The Power have taken plenty of marks, but they haven't converted enough into goals. That's why they find themselves trailing. The umpire pays the free kick. Vince kicks the ball. Broadbent with good strong hands. It's played on. He kicks the ball. Strong mark there.
Boots it. Great mark. Broadbent plays on. Gives it to Outlet, like working in a telephone box. Look at him go. Vince manages to get the handball out of the pack. Nicely intercepted by Broadbent. That's a massive kick. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark.
Ryder, he's quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. Stretch, gets possession. He lays off the pass.
Controlled by Garland. Border Control will be keen to look at this trafficking. Hibbert hits the post. The Demons by 8 points. It's not the score he was looking for. Trengo waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. 50 metres from home.
Trengo can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. Passes by hand. He kicks the ball. Gray with the mark. He gets boot to the ball. It's a mark.
Opportunity now, but Wingard stabs the ball. Trengo controls. Going for goal number 1. Trengo just makes the goal line. Big goal for Port Adelaide. As Nelly would say, it's getting hot in here.
Trengo will want to try and wheel around onto his favoured foot, but he's still very capable on the other.
Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing. Trengo booting it inside the 50. Out of bounds near the goal. Shoulders locked, eyes on the ball. Punched by Gallant, approaching the goals now. Caught. Levy going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short tactically this week. Lewis gathers. Jonas on the ball at the moment. A lot of possessions for him. The ball spills to Vince. He gets his hands on the footy. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
Yeah, Dennis, he is playing B-grade footy.
Just a few points the difference. I would have expected him to nail that.
Trengo got a really good footballing brain. Garland with the shot. The ball's travelling, sends it home with a huge kick. That will lift the team's spirits.
More bounce than a dodgy check. Guided by Ryder. He's got the footy in his hands. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Takes it well. Hunt boots it. Takes it well. Wines decides to play on. Boat with an easy mark. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. A long way out. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. A 45-degree angle shouldn't be too hard for Boak. Wingard plays it on. Kicks. That was a poor kick, wasn't it, Richard?
You're a harsh man, Dennis Canetti.
The Power won't be too nervous yet. They can still turn this around. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. He wins the contest. He'll need a long-range boomer from here. He's elected to play on. Kicked by Boak. Ebert picks up the bouncing ball. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
All of a sudden, the ball has become a hot potato, quickly disposed of by Trengo. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. He boots it. Garland. This is a great angle to kick from. He kicks it. Take a bow, son. I mean, take a bow. You have been a mess. Garland getting goal number 5. Well, they nailed that badly needed goal. Can they shift momentum back in their favour? And that torp has gone supernova. Rydek looking like a Manchester United player. He gets another possession. Wingard passes. And that ball is out of bounds. Here we go again. Rydek, try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from a guy wearing maker. Opportunity for White. Shot at goal by White. He can't close the deal, and it's a point. Port Adelaide will be worrying now. I would have expected him to nail that.
McDonald has improved his hands to a point now that he can release players from tight pack situations. It's a mark. Ryder lining up with the goals. He opts to play on, sending it on its way. Hartlett gets the catch. He decides to play it on. He kicks the ball. Garlett gets the interception on the bounce. He cuts the ball off. Garland there to mop up. He gets bumped. He hand passes it.
Bug feeds it wide. Takes the mark all by himself. Works it across the ground. No contest for that man. What kicks for goal? His aim was just on. He'll be disappointed with that effort. The ball is on the ground, and it's picked up by Trenger. Yup has had enough. It's a ball up. Tapped by Garlett. Stretch heading in. Watch his style. These possessions just keep ticking over for Pittard. A favourable bounce. Has it now. I think he just wants attention. He keeps it alive despite the traffic around him. That was all Pedersen. 50 metres out. He's kicking from a 45-degree angle. Has it got the carry? The Demons add one to their tally.
Pedersen is creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel.
They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Puts boot to ball. He has space for an easy mark. Choose to kick it. We've got a free kick. What winds it up? This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. The umpire says play on. The first half is over and the Demons are in the lead by 20.
My motto was to always get to the next contest. One more contest. Whether I was in a slump or feeling badly or having trouble off the field, the only thing to do was to get to one more contest.
Is there anything interesting in the stats, Richard?
Port Adelaide with 83 kicks and the Demons with 64 kicks. Not much in it. In terms of marking, neither team looks to have an advantage over the other.
Insightful, Richard. We're halfway through the game now. I can't wait for the next half. get into the second half.
They've come out from the long break and hopefully they have agreed upon the price they must pay for success. Doing this enables teams to ignore the minor hurts, the opposition pressure and the temporary failures.
Rydek wasn't even close to that tap, and he'd be crazy to think that type of effort will win anytime soon. Garland going for number 6. He really should have made more of that. I would have expected him to nail that. Wins the hard ball. Well, it could be worse, I suppose, Richard.
If you're going to kick that poorly, you may as well just give the ball straight back to the opposition.
Holding the ball.
Bumps the pigskin, but catches. Jams it on the boot. A great effort. Kicks. Trengo marks. Richo, do you rate him for this kick?
It's just too far out for him, Dan.
A long way out. The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. The scoreboard's starting to worry Port Adelaide now.
Trengove obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else.
Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal.
Garlett can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. White puts his boot on it. McDonald with the ball. He gets boot to the ball. Bug marks the ball.
Kicks it. Nice mark under pressure. Hastily kicked. In the back. They should dust him for fingerprints. With the quick hands. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. The ball mopped up. Intercept by Boak with the ball now. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
Yep, Dennis, he's a class act.
Passed by Stretch. Wines swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. McDonald boots it. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Wines on the ball at the moment. Border Control will be keen to look at this trafficking. He gains possession. A good job keeping it in play there. Pittard with the ball. A chance for both teams to set up as the ball crosses the line. Forward momentum. His enemy there as he crossed the line. Garlett with the punch. Trengo sticks out his hands and collects the ball. Going for goal number 1. White knocks it through for a point. Port Adelaide needs 3 goals to get back in this. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Rydek takes it well. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Rydek shoots it. It's going. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Here's a mighty kick at the footy. Pittard claims the ball. Richard, what are his chances from here?
I wouldn't bet on it.
50 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? The Power needs 3 goals to get back in this. I would have expected him to nail that. Garlett.
Melbourne have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. Port Adelaide need to stop trying to outmark Melbourne and just get a fist into the contest. Vince with the mark.
Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Lewis puts it on the boot. Caught by Vince. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. Whoa, that's a nice long kick. Garland has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot. He'll be disappointed with that effort. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. And that torp has gone supernova. Good mark by Trengo. Trengo shoots it. So close, but just behind. The Power needs 3 goals to get back in this. I would have expected him to nail that.
Melbourne have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder Port Adelaide was starting to fall behind. Bug marks the ball. Passes by hand. Hibbert handing it back now. Good hand skills there. It's intercepted. Good hand skills there. Bug cuts off the ball. Stretch. Handballs to the man on the move. No one around troubling him there.
Choose to kick it. What marks? Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. What, taking a chance at goal? That was a long kick for goal. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Watts. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce.
Ryder. He's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. The mark will be paid. He plays on. Melksham has given away a free kick. Broadbent puts his boot on it. Gray with the catch.
He decides to play on. Hits the running man. Booted by Ebert. He's got the football now. He's had lots of touches this match. Levick runs past and gets the ball. He runs for home. Does well to keep it in play. Oh, gee, just couldn't pull it off. We'll have a throw in. The ball is returned to play. Gallup with the hit. Vince gets it on the bounce. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Levick running in, about to kick. The Power has dropped more than 2 goals behind.
Port Adelaide have been really predictable out there. They need to mix it up, break the line, start taking more of a chance, or this game will be lost.
Boak, interesting kick. Not sure what he intended there. Hunt kicks. Solid catch. Hibbert slams it on the boot. Strong mark. A rushed kick. Stretch marks it. Jams it on the boot now. Hibbert gets the upper hand. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 50 metres out. He holds his breath. It goes through for a behind. I would have expected him to nail that.
It's time to roll the dice out there and see how the game might open up. Yes, the Power might get hurt on the rebound, but I think more scoring opportunities will present themselves. He gets boot to the ball. Great hands. Pedersen getting into position for the kick.
Having a big day going for goal number 4. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Impey has it. He gives the ball a mighty roost. Hands like dinner plates. Nice drop punt. Gallup. Jams it on the boot. Caught. Boak choosing to play on. Shoots off the handball. It takes 2 to make a thing go right. Trengo picks up the loose ball. Intercept by McDonald. He grabs it on the run. Stretch. Again, Richo.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet. Melbourne, which has been so dominant in the marking contest, and it's given them the perfect platform to kick a winning score. He handballs it. Boak intercepts the ball. Ryder with the football. Trengo heading in now. It's through for a point.
Port Adelaide is starting to drop behind. He'll be disappointed. He gets above the crowd. Bug slams it on the boot. A mark by Vince. Kicks it. Free going the way of Vince. Jams it on the boot now. Lewis looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one.
Melbourne have just been so dominant in the marking contests, and it's given them the perfect platform to kick a winning score. Stretch gets the upper hand. Puts boot to ball. He gets in under pressure.
Not a very good kick. The ball spills to Wines. Trengo finds his man on the move. Now that's just giving the ball away. Tackled, but gets the handball off. Marked by Boak. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Marked by Cloby. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. 30 metres out. The bounce is dead straight. Deft touch from Ryder. Big man does nicely. He picked it up off the ground. Boak again, Richo.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet.
It's like he has the ball on a string. He surely won't miss from this distance. Is it? Is it? The Power have scored the last 3 goals. As Nelly would say, it's getting hot in here.
Lobby wears his heart on his sleeve, and he just bleeds for this footy club.
Goes by hand. Nice torpedo, White. Out of bounds it goes. The umpire will throw it in. Throw it in majestically. Gallant with the tap. Ebert. He passes the ball. He keeps it alive despite the traffic around him. Unfortunately, he's out of space, like working in a telephone box out there. They slam the door shut. Big leap. Gathers the ball. Puts the head down as he runs in. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. This will certainly test him from this distance. Trengo feeling the pressure, gets the quick kick away. McDonald has had plenty of it, Richo.
He has been outstanding all match, Dan.
The loose ball picked up by Gallant with the ball now. She's running hot, Richo.
He has been outstanding all match, Dan.
Well, it could be worse, I suppose, Richo.
That was an absolute shocker, Hunt. He's a decent mark, although he really needs to work on his marking contests because he just isn't making an impression there.